Alright, welcome back folks, we're all here. We got our controller connected, Nintendo Switch on, scrolling to months on the generations. Apparently we are the top 10%. After looking through the Twitch recap, discovered we are top 10% of all months of the generations ultimate on Nintendo Switch content creators. I don't know, it's hard to consider myself like, using that term for myself. It's just weird. I just stream the game. I just put the videos on YouTube, and that's about it. I don't really, I don't know. I guess I do talk about it during, like as I'm playing it, but I'm not like covering every little detail, like, you know, covering a certain subject. I don't know, like weapons or something, weapon classes. I just freely play it. That's all I do. Let's see. HR10, 638. But yeah, there's an archive of the Twitch recap you folks want to see. I put together that playlist so I can put last night's session and then also last year's session. I feel like I should add that as a command. Let me see if I can do that properly. I think, no, it didn't add properly. But there's the URL for it, for Twitch. I probably need to do one for YouTube as well. So if that did not add properly, then I'll have to do that manually afterwards. Otherwise, I think that is the URL, and they've got some global emotes, which is, I think, is goat emote. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we went over the Twitch recap. You can check it out on the main site for Twitch. There should be a bright purple pink banner that will allow you to see all the stats you can such a overall that you've gone through over the year, the past year or so, I think. Alright, so we are at Poketown. Just a more wintry seasoned village. Let me check with the chief here. So, you're gonna take on Valstrax with the Black Enemy, huh? Make sure you're totally prepared, okay? Let's see. I was gonna head over to Burnup, but let's head straight to the hub. I guess we'll do some hunts tonight. Probably open up a lobby as well. Check with some hunters here. This one's going for Tigrex. Check with Hachiman. Oh my gosh, the way the bodies just clip together. Going for Powder Stone. Wait, is this another hunter? Oh. NPC. Ah, I see, you're a high rank hunter now. Well, I guess the other guy that's in the middle must still be out there, huh? Let's see. Take a look at the hub quests. Maybe there's something that I've yet to do? Devil Joe? I feel like for Devil Joe, I would have to have dragon armor, just so I can maybe survive the attack. Frozen Seaway, I can probably do this one. Start off a little light. So Frozen Seaway, 4,000 Academy points, and then we can do a sub-quest. Maybe also end it sub-quest, just in case. But I feel like this one would probably have like a hyper Zamtrios or something. Or maybe just a regular Zamtrio, seeing that this one's a Dojo right above it. Or even could be a Dojo on its own. Alright. Either way, it's gonna be at Frozen Seaway, so this'll be something. Yeah, it's only a gathering quest, so I'm sure we'll be able to survive it. We got the Moscow armor on, which would cover some ice res, so I think we're good. Sword is fine. And we hopped on a little late tonight. Just woke up from a nap. Oh, got a whole bunch of monster parts there. Let's get another flash bomb just in case. I feel like would have to. Let's get this one in. This one, Malfestio. Wow. Yeah, we must have hunted at Malfestio last time. Not sure about nets. I feel like I should bring a net. Then there's a gathering quest, which I think would require a whole lot of item space, or what you call it, pocket space. Let's see what else we bring in. Hot drinks. Let's get some hot drinks. Let's see, Psycho Serum, Hot Drink, Max Potion, Ancient, Energy Drink, Light Powder, Flash Bomb, Paint. Wow. That's a full pocket. Gathering quest. What are we gathering again? It just says gathering quest, but it didn't say specifically what items though. Quest info. Okay, it's just earning like 4,000 points. 4,000 academy points. If there's a large monster, I'll probably use all my traps and bombs. And then I'll probably slay the Zamites. Alright, let's have a meal. Ice res, I think it's necessary for this one. Cool cat. Let's go with this one. Of course, of course. Guild manager says, "Young hunter, you have your hands seem idle. Would you care to busy yourself collecting points for me in the Frozen Seaway? Any items are fine as long as you meet the quota. Take care for now." Alright. Sit down. I feel like there might be some Zamites over here. Next door. Man, I feel like I would have to get some more hot drinks. More than just two. Now, the large monster is yet to be seen. Meanwhile, we have to deal with these Zamites instead. Wow. These guys would spit out too. Not sure if we should carve these guys. Oh my gosh, like how they're just creating like a cross right there. Neat. A small one too. Was it 15 of these Zamites? 15 is quite a lot. Meaty Hide Plus. There you go. Ice Cap Mountain. It's been a while since I've climbed up the that wall up there. I think it was that wall. Gosh, where am I going here? Oh, there we go. Head on downward. That's the way back to the ship. We're not doing the Popo. Can go for the Zamites. I hope the volume is like that's where it should be. No. It latched itself onto me. Look how the Palicos are using their boomerang. Then they've got like the more piratey looking outfits, yeah. I feel like we should swap them to have more wintry outfits. I think once we get back to the smithy, once we get back to the town, we'll head to the smithy and maybe we'll check out, see what outfits I can have them put on. Sadly, this game doesn't have layered armor either. I don't think. It has to be the actual gear. Then, you know, this is like old school Monster Hunter. Consider it old school, like classic. Best ofs of the classics. Shark scale. Shark scale? Guess they are kind of shark-like. Watch behind you! Oh, you're still alive. What? You gotta reach that. Oh my gosh, the bombs. Meaty hide. This guy's still alive. Can we kick him? Oh no! I didn't mean to take the hot drink there. Oh no. There we go, kick him. Oh my gosh! I don't often see the what looks to be the Borealis Aurora Borealis. Hey there, Cephalon. The shark like. Yeah, I know. Something like that. I like to do the Homer Simpson quote. I forget which episode it was. It was like I don't know, one of the later seasons, where he goes to buy a ticket, but he's dressed up to impersonate Mr. Burns, and then I forgot what the person at the window said that made him that made him reply as he was going like, I don't know. I gotta see which episode that was so I can make a clip of it. I know that the entirety of The Simpsons is up on Disney Plus, and sometimes they would have the new episodes on Hulu, but then it would disappear after a while. Much sooner than it used to be. I'll have to dig up. I can never find what it is. So I remember searching it up like years ago, trying to find the exact moment that he does it. I feel like no one else recalls that moment though. But yeah, I'd like to use that quote for some reason. There's like only one other person that knows that moment that I know of when I try to mention it. There's only one other person online that I know. I don't know. He goes like that. Wait, I don't think it necessarily Mr. Burns that he's trying to impersonate. He's just putting on a disguise, try and purchase a ticket. So he has like a monocle, and then like a top hat or something like that, and then the mustache. And then they wouldn't allow him to buy a ticket or something like that. And yeah, his response was like, I don't know. Oh man. Oh man, we haven't seen the large monster yet. Let's see. Homer's trying to put back the angry ladder he wrote to Mr. Burns. Bart mailed out. Oh, I do recall that one too, but I think that was like a different episode. Let me see. Man, I'm gonna have to look at that, see which episode that was. Surely someone else out there would know which exactly that episode was. And yeah, I searched this years ago, and no one really, not even like Google, like any of the search engines would have like a pop-up for it. But sometimes like people would just upload clips on YouTube. Oh, yeah, rock over there. And then yeah, sometimes those clips would appear on YouTube, but not specifically. Maybe not the part that I'm thinking of. But it's not a very like it's not a very iconic moment or anything. It's just that specific line just stuck out to me most, I think. Not most, but like, you know, stuck out to me as like a Homer thing. It's a very Homer thing to do. Those Simpsons writers, they're always thinking of something. Like each episode, they're like, wonder what Homer could do for this episode, and so on. Every new episode that they try to write. Oh my gosh, I saw that ba-bomb. Call it ba-bomb, but it's a barrel. I thought I already ran out of pocket space, but then apparently I can still carry more stuff here. Shark skin. Man, it looks nice. That looks like I don't know, when you go buy like a Samsung TV, the brand new TV, I don't know whether it's LG or Samsung or something, you see that sort of my gosh, that looks great. Like they would always have like some sort of like swirly sort of design to it that would have these colors, like a rainbowy sort of array of colors. Sometimes a monitor would have it. Something vision related, I think. Any product with that requires vision, whether it's a brand new TV or I don't know, they would have that sort of rainbow ring to it or swerviness. It's quite nice. Man, I don't know where this large monster is at, but I'm just gonna. Actually, you know what? Maybe we do have to hunt the Popo just to get the White Academy points. I'm gonna swing by the chest real quick and see if I can submit some of the monster parts. Cause in the episode, the guy at the post office, yeah, ask him his first name and he replies, yeah. Oh, maybe that was the episode then. All right, I'm gonna have to look that up then. I'll probably do that after. Yeah, like something at like a box office or post office. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, yeah. The Bartlett. Yeah, he mailed an angry letter to Mr. Burns. Oh man, I just read that and now I just thought of it. Yeah, he mails a piece of letter that he wrote to Mr. Burns, and then he tries to. Oh my gosh, that's yeah. I remember now. Yeah, I gotta find that episode. I'm gonna watch that episode again. I haven't seen it for a long time. Oh wow, came back just in time. Yeah, the angry letter. I remember now. Connecting the dots. Connecting the dots now. I read it earlier. I was like, sounds vaguely familiar. And then I now I just thought of it and like, whoa, yeah, that was right. That was right, Pat. I'm not sure we need any pickaxes here. I'll grab the drinks. Man, yeah, that is the episode for sure. Yeah, that's definitely a Homer thing to do. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to make like an audio clip of that moment where he goes like, I don't know. I love that. I usually use that line sometimes whenever whenever I have the chance. I tend to use that line sometimes in response to people, whether it's like family members or friends. It's like, and I don't think they get the reference. Yeah, I don't think they get the reference. Just the way he says it. Alright, we got Popo tongue. Man, maybe that. I hope that the Popos return in the Monster of the Wilds. I'm seeing a lot of the Monster Hunter world. Oh my gosh, I didn't want to post that. Didn't want to swap that. I've seen a lot of the. We'll place the whetstones here. The official Monster Hunter account has been posting about like Monster Hunter World, and for reason too, because Monster Hunter Wilds is going to be based on it's going to taking up after World, I think. I mean, I know for sure. Because you look at the logo, it's very Monster Hunter World, and then this will be the follow-up to Monster Hunter World. So, seeing how, and they even mentioned it too, that they're gonna be making a new hunter to maybe set as a broadcast for the coming year. I think they might put aside Monster Hunter Rise. I think I feel like they would, and then focus on World so that they can you know, present new folks that you know, before Wilds comes out, that that people should play World. I mean, I haven't played World, but seeing that it was like $10 on Steam, it's on sale at the lowest price ever. I don't know, I feel like, man, they could have had the game on sale a long time ago. Because I would have fell for it, I think. If that was done back in like 2018, 2019, I think, or even yeah 20, I think maybe 2020, like towards the end of 2020, that's when I was like still sort of interested in Monster Hunter World, and now thinking about it, man, it still looks like a nice game, but I'm not sure if it would be a game for me though. But man, I'm not sure about Wilds at this point. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll give in. I'll give in. Maybe it's I don't know. I don't know about World. It would be a good plan to maybe play World. Play through World throughout 2024. And then by the time Monster Hunter Wilds comes out, I think we'd be ready. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like if I do dive in... Oh my gosh, Devil Joe. Yeah, that's what we're facing here. We got Devil Joe. Oh. Oh boy. Alright, let's do this. It's a really early episode. I think it's a second season. Yeah, it seemed like it was like it was some time down in the seasons. Definitely not the first season. It's I felt that it was like later down, like I don't know, at least like season 2. But I'm not sure it was season 2 or not. But I don't think it was like that early, but it could be. Like I felt like I don't know, season 4 or something or onwards. Don't quote me on that. But it definitely is. It was an oldest episode. Dun 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 dun. Oh man, we were just fighting the Devil Joe in 3 Ultimate. I think it was 3 Ultimate. Yeah. Yeah, it was 3 Ultimate. Alright, guess Devil Joe would be our first hunt, I guess. Oh man, good thing I sheathed my sword early. Yeah, there's like no Devil Joe in Rise, so I feel like they could bring Devil Joe back into Wilds. It's funny that they call it Wilds though, taken after Breath of the Wild. It's got that Breath of the Wild sort of influence. I'm not sure, but like, I feel like they could add crafting. Like more, I mean more than just the item crafting. I feel like they could allow like an extension into crafting. Like crafting monster parts to your weapons. Ooh, that's another nice one. And that's like a Tears of the Kingdom sort of thing. You fuse the monster parts to the weapon to create this other thing, and at the same time, with that Zelda game, it's like taking after Monster Hunter, you know? Monster parts to use to craft into food and also weapons. Well, I guess, yeah, Monster Hunter doesn't do the food, I think. It's the weapons and armor crafted from monster parts. Man, that episode's so... It's a good episode of Simpsons. It's just another look at the life of the Simpsons. Or, I guess, in that case, the life of Homer Simpson. Light powder? Speaking of life right there. The essence of life within my grasp. Oh, here comes some breath. Ooh! We escaped. Alright. I think this guy's gonna be fun. Yeah. Dive just in case. I think he had like the same... Not the same, but it's like... Same sort of length of the breath attack. Sometimes the breath would have an outer reach, like a longer reach. depending on the level of the ground, I think, at the angle that he would be standing on. Oh. Oh, I don't think I have any of those, the armor things. Here, let's get a ration. Got a flash. Here, I should also put a paintball on. No! Oh, a tail. Oh, big guy. I'm gonna carve a pickle out of you. Man, I haven't been using the arsenal. Ooh, there you go. Nice. Thought he'd been falling down already by now. Oh. Dun 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 dun. I looked to see what days were being celebrated today. I think Gingerbread Man Day or something like that. Or something to that degree. Something related to gingerbread. Or Gingerbread Day? Something like that. Oh boy. Wow. Those numbers just like got taken out with one tail swing. Oh, it's already heading. Bum 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 bum. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find that episode. Yeah, I feel like man, maybe I should probably have like a bunch of like Simpsons clips and set them for like alerts or something. Or yeah, I think like Stream Elements alerts would be neat. I've got a bunch of Batman ones, like Batman 92, Batman 89, a little bit of Batman Robin, or Batman Forever, I think. Yeah, because I do have that Tweak or Tweet, which has Riddler and Two-Face, Tommy Lee Jones, and Jim Carrey. Saying tweak or tweet. That's a fun one. They were knocking at Bruce Wayne's mansion, and then Alfred opens the door. It's like, oh, we got trick-or-treaters. Tweak or tweet. Alfred. Oh man, why would you? Oh no, I think he opens the hatch, like the eye window on the door. It's like. And he closes that back up. Not a word at all. But the masks, they only show for like a 1 second, because they had their own masks. They're kind of like masquerade sort of masks. It was pretty fun to see. Man, those two were fun to see. Like Batman Forever and Batman Robin were more comedic. It's a more comedic approach, similar to the 66 series. Batman 66. Oh, Tremor. Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Let's not get stomped on here. There we go. Wind up. Noise, noise, noise. Oh! Oh my gosh, I thought I can roll. My god, look at his face. Want to make sure I get that combo here. Oh, somehow just like bypass that tail. Oh my gosh, the tail. It reminds me of how Godzilla's tail is like. No. Too late on that throw. Let me get my light powder here. More drinks, please. Oh my gosh. Almost got bit. No. I want to do the jump attack. Man, I see the wave of that tail. Alrighty. Oh man, there's so many Simpsons quotes out there. Mama. Yeah, the last episode I saw was the I'm not sure if it's the latest one, but it's the Thanksgiving one that they had. Well, I shouldn't say Thanksgiving, but it was the groundskeeper Willie getting married. Oh, nice. Right, there's a certain area we can dodge that. You gotta be just underneath the tail, but close to the legs. Just by the legs and the tail, somewhere between there. That's the spot you want to roll to. Or at least that's what I aim for. Sometimes you get lucky and get slipped through to the legs, but it's not 30% of the time you can actually escape that. Oh, I have to go the other way. Ooh, nice one there. Nice. Ooh, just need that one hit. Come on, can we get a tail? Oh, I thought he was gonna get me. I don't know how we escaped that, but okay. Alright. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna stop. No. Oh man, yeah, get it on the chin right there. Ho 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 ho. Ho ho ho. I can already see oh, he's got me. Oh, he's got me. Rip. That one bite. I can already see Double Joe with like a holiday hat roaming around the frozen seaway, delivering presents to all the Zamites. Alright, let's get some of these. Man, I saw the number of health I had left as he pounced on me. Wow. Match rival over on Trovo against Bilbo. I don't understand the arena stuff that's going on in Trovo, but it almost feels like streamer versus streamer, but then like whoever has the most activity would win that match. There's an arena bot for it that would send out the status of the match, of the battle. It would input the battle status, which is pretty neat. Cast spell and sub to the chat, and then I think it fights back or something like that. But I never understand it. But I assume that, you know, like just throwing like elixirs and stuff would battle back with the other channel, which is pretty neat. I don't see, like, there's no other site that does that sort of thing other than Trovo at the moment. Still pretty exciting though, if both sides were, you know, going at it and stuff, but I don't know. It does make for some nice exposure. And seeing how Twitch has now put out like an update for the mobile app to update their discovery. There's a discovery tab where you can check out the feeds. I actually updated the app and then checked it out myself, and I still see the big names on there. I still see HR10, I still see people that already have like numbers of views, which I feel smaller communities, and they do have like smaller community sort of tab on there too. And that should be the focus, you know. Bring out the smaller communities that could use this discovery more so than some of those bigger channels. Like, come on, why show HR10? They've already got like thousands of views live as they're live. So I don't get why they call it discovery feed when they're still showing like the big channels and stuff. It's like, what's the purpose of discovery feed then? Like instead of discovery feed, they just call it feed, you know? Just straight up feed, if that's what they're doing. It's not really for discovery, it's like you're still seeing the same big names over and over. Like the richer get richer, the rich get richer, and then the poorer get poorer. It's too polarized. Oh, I feel like I just need a heal here. Live butter. Yeah, I feel like they should probably go by either by tags or like related tags, depending on who's searching or who's looking through the discovery feed. Going by what tags they would watch, and then I don't know, segue in some smaller communities and stuff, and then go by average viewer numbers. I'm sure the folks that are developing the app would know which direction, but maybe they don't. Who knows? Maybe they just want to make it so that it's presentable commercial-wise, because maybe they think from like a business point of view where maybe there's a company from like Logitech or something that they're looking for someone to partner with, and then they're looking through the discovery app to see who could they possibly partner up with, you know, to further market their next products, you know, the next set of keyboard peripherals or mouse. And then they're looking through the discovery tab, and then they see like someone like HR10, I don't know, who's got like thousands of views live, and then they'll just partner with them. It's like, yeah, come on, man. And I guess, you know, that would be someone that would be trustworthy because they have that following. But then, like, shouldn't they have like a record of like which creator that they have partnered with in the past, you know? And then like chat more with that creator and see who they would recommend, you know? Like actually connect with those creators, you know? Like know the creator and know the circle that they're around. And then from there, that could, you know, go from recommendation to recommendation. therefore, that circle can grow, that network can grow. And the more, you can build the database that way. And then, I don't know, there could be a system somewhere where that networking data can be used to find more, without having to do much else, because the database has been built. Like, couldn't they just do something about that? Like, build it and they will come? But yeah, generally, like, any new features like that, they're always trying to promote it with established creators. But it makes sense that way, though, from a business standpoint. And then maybe later on they'll probably I don't know, fix it up a little bit, since it's still a new feature, which I feel like they should have done a long time ago. Oh, not a good spot to be at. Oh, ooh. Yeah, I saw that a mile away, but couldn't escape in time. Another one. Come on, get out of there. Ooh, that tail. Hi there, Almighty. So I'm watching not too long after the movie release, season 18. Yeah, that sounds about right. Now there's like rumors of there being a second movie. Oh boy. Man, for a long time I used to watch it, like, back when it first premiered and stuff. But all the way up to even past the first movie, like even up to like 2015, like that's a long time. That's like the series has already celebrated its like 25th anniversary, I want to say. Yeah, about 25th anniversary, and that's when they put out the Blu-ray for whichever season it was. I've got like a entire set, not entire set, but like most of the seasons up to season 11, season 10 to season 11 on DVD. There was a photo that I posted on Facebook a long time ago. Picked them up on sale on Amazon Gold Box. Back when I used to shop at Amazon. But I think around then they started putting out like one season onto Blu-ray, so Blu-ray became the norm out of that. Oh, there we go, got some mounting action. And then like, yeah, they were celebrating their 25th anniversary or something like that, and they would have the Blu-ray put out. So Simpsons in HD, physical release for the first time, and it was like a later season or something like that. They would skip like a few seasons for some reason, just so that they can celebrate the 20th or 25th anniversary. So it was like season 25 or season 20 that had the Blu-ray release. Meanwhile, there were like other seasons in between they haven't got to releasing yet on physical, which was oh, we got the tail, sweet. Yeah, so the release schedule was kind of a mess. It's almost in a similar fashion as when the other company was putting out the Ninja Turtles DVDs, the 87 Turtles on DVD, where they would skip like, I don't know, they would put like, they would split season 4 to like 4 different DVDs. So they would call it like season 4, volume 1, season 4, volume 2, and so on like that. And I don't know, it just sort of became a mess. And then they put out another release for that. to further condense the release. And sometimes they do that too. Sometimes some of the labels would do that too. Oh my gosh, what I did there. But yeah, I haven't kept up with the releases for Simpsons for a while after that. So I never got any of the Blu-rays, and I feel like I should have. Even though, I feel like sometimes it's not really that important. But I like getting the DVD version because they would have some of the iconic characters' faces on the case themselves, which is pretty neat. I'm gonna try and I don't know if I can capture this guy, but I need to get to getting the Zamites and not. Let's see, quest points needed. I did have his tail, so I want to see if I can deliver the tail. Quest info, Zamites 15 out of 15. Okay, so I think we're all set. Man, I still want to try and get this guy. Here, let's get his trap down. I think once it gets to 5 minutes remaining, I'll probably head back. Wow, did I not carry any bombs? Snowball! Oh wow, I thought that was gonna hit. Yeah. I like his tiny arms. His shoulders are like so out of place there. Ooh, wow. I don't know if that hit or not. Whoa. There we go. Combo in. Nice, nice, nice. Get some more on the legs. Doo-doo. There we go. Oh, man. Yeah, so by 2015, it was like, you know, it was majority of audiences were already complaining of how The Simpsons has gotten so bad, you know? But for some reason, I was still watching it. There were some episodes that were okay, but I still enjoyed watching it, no matter how bad it was. Meanwhile, everyone on like Facebook and social media would like just making fun of Simpsons and how they favor Family Guy over Simpsons. Like, I mean, if you watch Family Guy now, it's like, I don't know. Even that is kind of okay. Oh, let me capture this guy. Oh, right by his tail. Alright. You gotta capture. There you go, Devil Joe. Wow, I didn't realize I had broadcaster. Yeah, it seemed like it was like pretty universal, at least with the American audience. It's like Simpsons just gotten worse over the years, you know, like the same thing over and over. I don't know, I was still watching it. I feel like I was the only guy like watching still Simpsons. Like, still to that day. Monster Guts. Guess that wasn't enough. Man, we got 5 minutes left. Let's go get some more Popo or something. Wow, that Devil Joe? Hold up. I thought I had some parts and stuff. Yeah, we got Devil Joe scale and stuff. I guess it didn't count. Alright. Popo. You must sacrifice ya. But I think it's gotten better though. I don't know, like maybe folks just have higher expectations. Like they're what you call it? Like their bar level is like a little higher. And once it goes under, you know, certain levels, you know, it's no longer funny. But, you know, everyone has their opinions. Just, you know, I don't want to discard it. Swap. Here we go, map. Let's get the other Popo here. Oh, I knew it's gonna disappear. Oh man, I feel like we might run out of time. And maybe I should just save that Farcaster. Lever? Man, we only have 720? That's not even 1,000. Man, we hunted that Devil Joe for no reason. I think if it does run out of time, or just before it does, I may just port back and end by subquest or something. If it's an option. I don't know if any of the plants would be worth a lot. They did provide some nets and pickaxes. I feel like I should have grabbed those. Let's combine some rocks. Oh yeah, the rocks would be worth a lot, huh? Let's get some bones. Fossilized bone. Oof. Bone husk, nope. Mystery bone, nope. Alright. I guess I'll just grab the fossilized bone then. Yeah. Don't have any more Farcaster. I would submit a lot of the raw meats and stuff, but I'm not sure they would count. Yep. Oh, more Popo spawned. I need to live with this first. Yeah, I think I can probably just focus on the Popo instead, since they're like right close to the camp. Wow, that brought up like 100. 2 of those equal 100. Alright, it's blinking a lot faster now. I'm just gonna end this quest. Subquest, I mean. Yeah, because trying to get all those White Academy points is gonna be rough. If you're not mining and not catching bugs, you're not gonna get a lot of points. Even hunting that large monster that was a Devil Joe did not count that much, if at all. Devil Joe, Devil Joe. Wow, did they change the pattern of the sky? I thought it looked a little bit different. Timothy, save. Do 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 do. Wow, the hunter's not back yet. The one I sent out last week, still not back yet. Yep, still back out there. Oh yeah, let's go to the smithy and see if we can craft the outfits. Unless I have something ready that I could probably put on for the palicos. See what we got for gear. Huh. Not nowadays. Oh yeah, I do have the Korok one. Isabel. Yeah, I still have yet to craft the Isabel one. Could I craft it now? Oh my gosh, the booty! The booty! Oh, I want to craft this one. So apparently I got to do the pirate. Whichever quest that was that has the pirate coin. Gotta get another one of those so I can craft that. Oh my gosh, this one on the back too. Oh, that is so cool. I like the big chest here. They're just floating in this magical chest. Oh, king. Does speak right. Oh, he's got a hook too. Wow, this one's pretty cool. Look at the body. Skeletal body with a cat's head. Link tunic, Mario overalls, Luigi, and Rossetti. I think I have the Rossetti one yet. Yu-Gi-Oh! Not sure what this is from. It is probably another jump show or something. Baby Tiga, legendary. Oh, so this is the F version? Wait, there's a booty version. Not sure what the differences are between these. Treasure chest found at the end of a long journey. It is filled with hopes and dreams. Same thing with this one, same description. Okay, so rarity of 3 versus rarity of 7. This one to have more defense. Yeah. More on the stats. But they both require pirate coin, so got to look for this pirate coin. Oh wow. I like the bow at the end here. Still win Narkakuga. Yeah, I might have to find that pirate one. Let's see what other outfits I've got. Is it, oh yeah, I think it's from the buddy board, right? Palico board. I do like the name buddy board a little more. Palico board is pertaining to just the palicos, I guess. See, we got Timothy, I think? Timothy, here you go. He's not wearing a body at all. Let me assign a body for him. Sergio's? Or give him Sergio's. Kezu. How does a Kezu even look? Oh my gosh, this. Oh yeah, it's the nurse outfit, huh? Nurse outfit and the hat for the nurse. Oh, I didn't realize I had the Blanca one. Blanca one, that's a Korok. I could have given the Korok one. Oh, the sheep. The Mufi outfit. There's a Chun-Li one. Seeing that Street Fighter 1 fighting game of the year over Mortal Kombat, oof, man. I guess it's deserving because Capcom would promote the game more so than Mortal Kombat. But we know who the real winner is. I mean, they both have done some wrong, I feel, within the game itself. DLC, whatnot. But I don't know, my preference is it would always be Mortal Kombat. Both great games, but I feel like I like Mortal Kombat a little more. Just so that, because they're so daring in their, you know, fatalities and stuff, blood. Gotta have my the blood, guts, and gore. Not sure about this cat Link though. The cat Link. All right, let's have Blanca. Blanca as Timothy, I think. Not sure if I said it for him correctly. There you go. Equip. Is it not equipped? Blanca. Why is it not in preview? It's weird. And then let me see. I think we'll keep Rumitsu her an outfit for now. Little Blanca. Oh, I didn't. Wow, I forgot to send out the Palicos here. So we got Tetsukabra and Hermitor. Hermitor, I'm not sure I want to craft an outfit out of him. Kind of prefer Tetsukabra. So let's go with Tetsukabra. Dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. Psycho serums. We're starting to run low on psycho serums. Maybe I should buy a few of these. Nutrients, immunizers. I think we have plenty of nuts. Yeah, really good. Bum, 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 bum. Let me see who we can fight next. I don't think that that previous quest was counted. If you end a quest on subquests, I don't think it would count. Yeah, so it didn't count. It has to be done properly. Oh my gosh! But at least we found out what the monster was. Hyper Nargacuga. I can probably go there. Wait. Nibbling on apples. Nice. I do have some apples on my desk too. Well, at least I have one apple. Kind of small apple. Hyper for holes. I can probably do this one. Arctic Reg, Blangonga. We hunted some Blangonga last time too. Could probably do some more. Yeah, let's go for the Blangonga. Arctic Reg. Basically, you just had to hunt him. And he's a hyper version, so this might be difficult. This might be a little more wild. I'm gonna bring maybe 3-4 hot drinks. Light powder. I think I can probably capture him. Let's get all the traps. Dojo scales going back in. No berries for the ice, I think. Oh, was it cleansers? I think it's cleansers for the ice. Actually, no berries are also useful for taking off the cold, I think. Cleansers for the ice, yeah. Not sure if I should bring these. And there's also energy drinks. Man, don't have enough room. Think either. Man, I don't even have dash drink, dash juice. No dash juice, I mean. Mega armor skin is running out. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna need pale extracts, so we're gonna have to maybe hunt some Kazus after this. Kazus, garner up some pale extracts. Could bring the regular drinks. 93 and 96. Pills. And there's sunrise. We got some generations on right now. I feel like I should maybe set up a lobby or something. I'm afraid like maybe there's not enough folks interested in joining. But do let me know. Be obliged. Meanwhile, I'm gonna craft some stuff here. Paintball, we're good. Big bombs, we got them. Traps, let's get 5 more of these. Man, even trap tools I'm starting to run out of. Alright, I think we're good there. Not sure if I want to bring anything else. Cycle serum, let's see, make sure. Make sure I have enough cycle serum. Yep, got that. Maybe Farcaster? See, forget which monster that was gonna be. Blangonga, so it's gonna be shooting at ice. Cleanser, null berries. We got honey. Okay, so I guess I'll bring a pack of null berries just in case. And then we'll have a meal. Yeah, this game you haven't played. Wait, you have been playing Rise? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we play Rise too. Rise is usually a Monday game for me. Let's go for this one here. Generations a little bit. You're playing the Switch version, right? Switch version Generations. Yeah, we put them about, I want to say, 700 hours in this already. Since, I want to say, 2019 or 2020. I got it when the game was on sale on the eShop. And then they continue to put the Monster Hunter games on sale. It was like sale after sale from Capcom, which is, you know, it's nice of them. Oh. I did bring some hot drinks. Here we go. Blangonga. An ultimate? Yeah, nice. Oh boy. But it says HR10. Yeah. I tend to take my time. Mostly just going at it solo. And taking on each of the quests that I see fit. So I'm not really like rushing through it or anything. Same with Rise. With Rise, I'm like MR50. Even though most folks are like in their triple digits already with their MRs. HR, I think we hit like 480 something last night, or somewhere in the 400s for HR. Let me see if you can get Timothy. I like how the Blanca just like popped out of snow. No. Was trying to use the no berries, but couldn't. Yeah, we fought like 2 Blangongas. Or multiple quests, but there would be like a double Blangonga quest. Oh no, there goes Timothy again. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no, digging. Oh, there he is. Sometimes he would like shoot back out from underneath us. No, I didn't want to be caught in that. Oh, wow, that thing, yeah, you gotta watch out for that snowball, because it breaks apart and then the pieces would also affect you. No! Man, that thing still hits. Oh boy. Oh. There we go. Boom. Huh. Double hit. Oh my gosh. Nice? Oh. Wish Gosarog was in this game. I mean, there's some other alternatives. This game came out a few years before Rise, so they weren't designing Gosarog yet. Gosarog was introduced in Rise, but there's some similar ones as prior to them going more yokai style. Rise is very Japanesey. You can tell by the designs of the game and the location. You start off at Kamura village, which is very Yukumo sort of inspired. Yukumo is another village that's back in the Portable Third PSP title. So I feel like it's like a neighboring village of Yukumo, if you think about it. We try to piece the pieces together for each of the Monster Hunter entries, and they sort of hinted too in the dialogue. If you read the dialogue of Rise, that is, you're still playing Rise, some of the NPCs would hint at some of the other locations of the other Monster Hunter games. So there would be Poke Village, there would be Yukumo, there would be Moga Village for 3rd gen. Yahoo! You can't do that in Rise. Yeah, we were actually mounting the monster in a way where we were attacking the monster as a mount. But Rise does have its own way of mounting, where you can mount the monster and use the monster to your benefit, or to your advantage. But yeah, that's like a whole different process on its own, which is cool. You can actually use the monster as if you're, you are the monster. Like, as if you are the hunter, the monster. Hunter monster? Hunter in monster form. But your hunter's on the monster. Oh my god, look at Blanca. No! I thought I was gonna do the slam thing. No! I gotta get away there. Oh my gosh, the snow just slammed on Moon. Alright, I feel like I gotta... Oh, come on. I was hoping he would face this way. That would buy me some time to sharpen. Right here by the berries. The 2 berries. Ba-ba-ba-ba. But the cool thing with the Rise is that it's got an expansion. What is he doing? I don't know who he's trying to hit there. He's like slamming into the snow. Oh, I guess he was still dizzy. Ooh, I feel like I should have used my juncture there. Come on, Blanca. He's coming. Oh my gosh, I ran into his fist. Ran into his fist. Oh, there he is. Come on! Yeah, there's quite a variety of different monsters in this game. Taken from past entries prior to this one. It was meant to celebrate the anniversary of the series, 10th anniversary. And now, fast forward 20 years, we're celebrating the 20th next year. The newly announced Monster Hunter Wilds, that's slated for 2025. I don't know if they would add another title in between, but apparently Capcom is just like promoting their past title, Monster Hunter World, in preparation for Wilds, which I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I could step into that. But it is meant to bring, you know, bring the series to a broader audience, and seeing that was revealed during the Game Awards is very telling that they want to get that mainstream North American audience. Oh, he's digging. So yeah, I don't know. They're sort of flavoring the Monster Hunter series, mixing it with cheese, and even with this entry here, it has a lot of cheese in it. Has a lot of cheese fondue. Whereas you see in the previous titles didn't have much of the fondue, but it's, you know, that's more of an American. Americans love their cheese. You got the American cheese, and I guess European too. That's how you can tell. It's been Americanized, and then it becomes more mainstream, I guess, with the world. All that cheese fondue. Oh my gosh, hiding behind this rock area. Let's hope he doesn't find me. Alright, let's get out of there. I gotta get the hot drinks in. Uh-oh. Oh wow, I don't know how that happened, but he just flipped over me. And then Bullfang just comes over. Wow, his back just like rolled on me. I was in a safe spot there. Alright. Let's go find this guy. You don't understand the cheese? Ah. I don't know. Come back 3 years. Come back 3 years and listen to that quote again. Give it some time. Maybe someday you'll understand it. Oh, unless you mean in the game. Yeah. Yeah, the cheese is just, I don't know, it's just a fun way to... I don't know, they sort of, what's the word? Pander? I think it's called pander to the Western audience. Because Capcom wants the franchise to cater to a much broader audience, and they always want that. Whether it's Monster Hunter or even Resident Evil. Look at how Resident Evil has changed through the years. They went from a fixed camera view, third person, to over the shoulder camera view, and that's now become the standard, and now they've gone first person even. So they continue to change the formula each iteration. Every couple of iterations they would change the formula just to keep it fresh. But when it comes to Monster Hunter series, like, they switch not only through cosmetic but also mechanically. They would adjust the the mechanics a little bit. But yeah, it's like night and day when you play classic Monster Hunter versus new school Monster Hunter. Like, you just feel it. You can feel it. Oh, the snowball. Man, we haven't broken a single whisker yet. Oh, cold, freezing breath. Oh my gosh, I want to roll there. Oh, good thing I wasn't dizzy to there. Where's he going? Where's he going? Oh, the splatter. Alright. Oh, man, I ran out of stamina there. Hot drink, hot drink. See the change that's inherently bad? Yeah, you can say that. Some people don't take it, as a good thing at all. I still accept it. I try to, adjust myself to it and just appreciate some of the things that they add, like wire bugs. There's like players out there who would play Rise without using wire bugs, and that's fine too. Like, if you can do it, go for it. And the option is there, it's optional. It's not like they make it so that you have to use it. But like, when you're fighting a Matsu, and then he does that move, that is if you're far enough in the game to fight him, he does that move in Sunbreak in the event quest, where he would light up the entire area in the Infernal Springs, and you have to use the wire bugs. There's 2 wire bug points where you gotta shoot up to avoid that shock, and if you don't, you'll take up like, I don't know, 98% of your health. That's 98% of damage. But most of the time, you would, your health bar would completely deplete, and that's happened to me at least once or twice when fighting him. But other times, I would be able to make it out safely, either by using the wire bugs, or another method is to use the Farcaster. And the Farcasters are always free. You can Farcast anytime you want, unless you're being targeted or something like that. But if you have a Farcaster with you, you can port back, and they always offer for free in the item box at the beginning of the match. So yeah, that's another method to port back if you don't want to use the wire bugs. If you're doing like a run, like a wire bug less run, like that is the way. Just use the good old Farcaster to Farcast back, and you're safe for that moment. So that was something that I realized when I was hunting along with other hunters. That last time that we fought them, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about the Farcasters. But they mentioned it like after I fainted. I was like the third person to faint, so we failed that quest. Meanwhile, we had like other hunters. It was like a 3-person lobby, and there was like one other person that fainted twice. So I was like, so when I fainted for that third one, it's like, sometimes like it happens, you know. Sometimes it happens. Like you're doing so well, and then all until the third faint, it's like, oh, we've come this far just to have myself faint on a third one. Ah, boy. Oh, get some dung over here or something? Territorial dung? Blangonga pelts. You silly baboons. Alright, I don't know where he went. Let me try the... I don't have a map either. Oh, okay, so he's on a... Okay, alright. I'll go over here then. I think this is a shortcut. I should probably also sharpen. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. Yeah, we've been playing the series for a long time. I started with Try back in 2010. Picked up the bundle with the Wii Classic controller. Came with a black one? Yeah, came with a black one. Black Yakris on the box, cover of the box. Still have my copy of it. Gotta see where the controller went. So I can actually use it again. And then from then on, I just continued to play whatever entry that came out on Nintendo. Including 3 Ultimate. 3 Ultimate was one that I stuck with for a long time. Still play it to this day. Although I'm not sure if I would feature it this week though. We featured it a couple weeks ago, I think. But sadly, there's like less and less people on it now than it was before. I remember when, I always mention it, but I always remember when the servers used to be packed in that game, when it was the latest Monster Hunter game. But yeah, we had a lot of memories of that. Got a full card list. Oh boy, didn't die there. Yeah, I reached my max guild card list in that game already. Hunt with so many players that you receive like a max amount of guild cards. It's a good thing they increased it for this game. But I kind of miss the old lobby ID sort of setup, which was more simpler to set up and stuff. And you can chat while you're hunting. You can type out custom messages without having to use presets. In this game, you have to use presets while you're in the fight, and then reverts back to custom keyboard when you're in the lobby. That's when you can freely type. Oh man, I gotta bring up my stamina. No, my kitties. Ooh. Nice little stagger there. Sub-quest complete. Energy drink. I don't know if I have any more hot drinks. No. Nice. I don't think I have to. Only got one left. Wow. I thought I'd be able to escape that. Here, you know what? Let's go into here. Let's raise our stamina. Might as well clear that energy drink. Let's head back. Oh man, I thought I missed out on the sparklies. Health plus. Beat it, the banner. Boys? Come on, Timothy. Man, it's usually Timothy that would become like a snow kitty. Oh, man. Man, this guy moves fast, man. He does this move and then he like comes back with another one. Here you go, here you go. Oh, that didn't work. I was hoping that would. So you journey through the world, gave up farming iron wall jewels, got hundreds of decorations but not single iron wall jewel. Oh, that happens. Oh no! Oh man. Well, roll into the next area. Yeah, I haven't played World, so I wouldn't know how the difficulty of that would be. I do like some of the features that would segue its way to Rise. Like a monster that would fight a non-monster. And it all happens on its own, and it's up to the player to witness that fight. So, I think I've only seen it once when they featured World on the Capcom channel. Or the Capcom USA or Capcom Unity. Or the Monster Hunter channel or something. When they had World one time. And I saw that they were showing like a portion where one of the large monsters, I think it was like a Brachydios or something, was fighting another monster, I forgot what it was. But yeah, it was like they approach one another and then they start fighting. But you cannot like interfere with that fight or something like that. So that was neat to see. And now we have Rise, where you can actually control the monster. Not only witnesses the fight, but control the monster and cause that fight to happen if you want to. So you have more control of that. That was pretty neat. Like that's an idea that they sort of expanded upon. And some people might not like it because it's like it felt like it was forced for you to ride and mount the monster. But I don't know. It's like they put it out there for folks to, you know, take control of it. But I don't know. I feel like there should have been a way where you can disable it, you can disable the feature, or maybe have it so that you don't accidentally press a button that would mount a monster. Like maybe having so that maybe you have to press 2 buttons and not just a single monster or single button, because you only have to have to hit the monster once to be able to control it. You'll just wire bug into the monster and then control the monster. But I feel like they could have fixed that. So maybe having press like both L and R or something, you know, because that's not a combination that a player would normally press unless you really intend to mount the monster or do something other than attacking the monster. Because the common button press would be the A button, so I think that was what drove people away from playing Rise. So if they had fixed that with a patch, I think that would be fine. But yeah, that's an option. You don't have to play that way if you don't want to, but I don't know, for me, I still enjoy controlling a monster like that. Because it's fun. They made it fun. And it's new, it's a new feature that you can do. The only other time that you can mount a monster in that sort of fashion would be in Stories, the RPG game. Oh, I forgot this guy's limping. I'm gonna try and trap and capture this guy. Oh, there he goes back. Yeah, Stories 2 would be the offshoot. Oh, I went the wrong way. I think he probably went back into the cave or something. Let's see. And you can mount the monster, but not in a way where it's like Rise. You're mounting it so that you can travel. And I guess, in a way, you're traveling around with the monster too in Rise, I guess, to get from place to place, but you have to like use it to attack instead. Alright, let me see where this Blangoga is now. Probably be in the cave, maybe, to rest. Yes. And the whole like wire bug stuff, I feel like a majority of folks, maybe there's a portion of folks that do not like the wire bugs, but for me, I still dig it. It makes for more speedy hunts, but maybe that's the thing too. Like maybe folks don't like the speedy hunts, but then there's folks that like speedrunning. So it's weird that when they try to put something in, and then like there's another portion of folks that do not like. You can't really no matter what the team does, they'll still upset a portion of the players, There you go, got him. Womp. I don't know, I was hoping that when they announced Wilds, I was hoping that they would go the more traditional route, like classic Monster Hunter, but I don't know. I feel like it would come out more like Rise going forward, but then also being like MMO-ish, like slight MMO-ish, like how they have worlds set up. So I feel like Wilds would be in that fashion, like world, but then has like Rise features. So it's gonna go back to that world format, maybe. Not so much the more traditional mix of world and classic Monster Hunter as did in Rise. So they probably would have it set up where even in the village quests, you can have folks join in with your hunts in a lobby. Because from what I hear, is that that's how world is set up. Is that you can set up a lobby, and you can take on village quests, and then you can have your friend hop along with you to do that village quest. So when I heard that, I was like, what? You can do that in world? Man. It's like, is it no longer become like, half solo, half multiplayer anymore? You can play the entire game in world multiplayer if you want to. Like it's become that type of game now. Or multiplayer. That's why they did the survey, the Capcom survey. They would send out emails periodically if you're subscribed to Capcom email. They have a survey up currently, and every month they would send it out, and they would ask people who take the survey whether or not what kind of games they like, whether single player, multiplayer, what kind of modes they're into. and then there would be, you know, those kind of selections where it's like some of these options are, they would fit well in as a Monster Hunter game or as a Resident Evil game. And seeing that now Resident Evil will be like, I mean, there is the raid mode in Resident Evil. It's gotten like multiplayer modes now with Resident Evil 5 onwards. There's the was it Mercenaries? Yeah, Mercenaries and the raid mode. But I think it's generally just Mercenaries modes that they would include in the Resident Evil games after that. So Resident Evil 5 would have one. Revelations would have one. I'm not sure if the ones after it would have one. I'm trying to think if 6 had or not, but I hadn't played 6. Anything after Revelations 2, I don't think I've ever played. So 7, 8, I missed out on those, but I think those are more solo. Resident Evil, it's like single player Resident Evil. But then it would have VR mode, which is pretty neat. And now you can play the Resident Evil 4 remake in VR mode, which is pretty cool. Like all that is it's cool to see, you know, the evolution of the Resident Evil series. But I don't know, I feel like they rehash a lot of the same stuff too much. Resident Evil 2 remake, Resident Evil 3 remake, a lot of remakes, man. And seeing that Resident Evil 4 remake has been nominated for Game of the Year, which didn't win because it released too early in the year that people must have just forgotten about it. I feel like it's best to like release a game in the summertime. That's when people would have enough time to play it and enjoy it, and then vote it for Game of the Year. Let's see, Wyvern eggs. This guy's got a bullfang mask. Celta's Queen, nice. Oh, Lucky Actors. I love Lucky Actors. A hunter must hunt. Like how they spell it. Well, in the world, there aren't village quests, but they're sort of like village quests. Like, what are they? And again, I don't play World, so I wouldn't know. I'm just taking things from what others have said. And seemingly it's like village quests, but it's like it's a multiplayer village quests. And for me, I'm only more familiar with like the classic formula of Monster Hunter, such as this one. This one is like, it's got that format of classic Monster Hunter, but then it's like multiple village in one, meshed into one. Well, not into one, but like they're neighboring villages that you can do, multiple villages. So, yeah, I don't know how the setup is for World. I assume that it's gonna be more, it would be more like open worldy. Like slight open world, but not really. But do tell. Maybe it has a different name, who knows? Baldur's Gate 3 would have won no matter what, in your opinion? Yeah, I mean, if they're developing the game for like that long, then yeah, it is deserving. Especially if they put enough content in there for folks to have fun with it. I think it also won multiplayer. So yeah, leading up to that point where they announced the Game of the Year, it looked likely that they would get the Game of the Year award. But yeah, I hear that game is a lot of fun too. But I always say, like any games that's like up there in the nominees is deserving itself. In its own way, but then like, you know, the majority of folks that would vote for, you know, a certain title, there's got to be like a big following, you know? Like this, there wouldn't be like What's another one? Like Alan Wake 2, for example. There's not many people that are into horror games to vote for it for Game of the Year, you know? Whereas a game like Baldur's Gate, which is like, you know, it's that genre where it's widely acceptable and accessible, where it's on multiple systems and not just exclusive to a single platform, like the Zelda and the Mario, which is only on Switch. So you can't really get that number of votes to take the award. So it has to be like a multi-platform game that's like widely known and accessible and caters to the general audience more so than a horror game or a family-friendly game. So yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, some years there would be surprising titles that would appear as a nominee, but yeah. Let's see who I should go for here. Let's go for Valmidon. Actually, you know, let me see what other. See what other locals have here. Oh, Kazu! Yeah, we do need Kazu. We do need that pale extract. Kale extract. And imagine a vegetarian, vegan monster. Nope. Oh, close. Alright, I feel like I should probably head to fight Kazu. I'm gonna need some pale extracts from him. Baldur's Gate 3 is fun. Enjoy it greatly. Yeah. I can imagine. I haven't seen any of the gameplay of that, and knowing, you know, when you're so deep into the, you know, the RPG, and you're designing your character and stuff, customizing your own character, and then you get out there and join a group, and you go journeying together. You definitely would have a fun time for sure. But you have to go through like all the cinematics and stuff. Kind of like, you know, most MMORPGs, they would have that same formula. But, you know, getting through the cinematics, it's fun too. Just sit back and watch them together. And have a really fun time with that. It's like the days of MMORPGs, it's still on a high. As I'm like hovering over the box here. Let's see if I can find that Kazu. I think we'll do a simple Kazu. Unless we can find it. Oh, there we go. Let's try and find a single Kazu here. But you know, a game like that would require a lot of time commitment. Oof, man, I don't think I can find the Oh, here, there you go. Okay, the Kazu and Shadow. We can probably do this one. Marshlands. Not sure we'll get enough though. Alright, I'm not sure if I have the right outfit for this. HR4 and up. Yeah, I'll try to capture one. Marshlands, I think it'll be cold. It'll be cold area there, so I'll bring some hot drinks. Running out of hot drinks, I think. Oh, I think we have another batch here. There we go. Let's get trap. Yeah, I haven't dove into many of the MMOs. I think the last one I played was back in like 2013 with Dragon Nest, but that's not really it's not a very well-known IP. But it was an entry that came out of Nexon, because they would have Dragon Nest and then they would have Vindictus. I think Vindictus was the more popular one because it wasn't as cutesy. as Dragoness. It was more serious looking. But around that year, you know, there was an abundance of like Korean MMORPGs that, you know, was hard to keep up with. Like even Monster Hunter had their own like MMORPG. Like that was the trend around that time, to try to become the next World of Warcraft. Oh, let's see if we can craft some more mega potions here. 50. Let's get some of these. As we use all the blue mushrooms. Yeah, when it comes to like MMORPGs, it's definitely more fun as a group. When you have a dedicated group to hunt with, or not hunt with. Even with Monster Hunter, it's like MMO-like, but it's not really MMO. It's got its own format, but I guess with any game like this, it's just more fun with a group. There's more interaction in that. Here, let's get the Thunder Res. I'll up the attack. Speaking of group hunts, I feel like I should open up a lobby. Maybe I'll do it after this one. You know, let's go for Polisher instead. I'm not sure if I can open it after I select the quest already. So I kind of want to open up the pub instead and not the hub version. Yeah, maybe after this one. We're only 2 hours in. Saw Kezu when I was out fishing. There was something odd about it though. Had some black haze on his face, making it look even creepier than usual. Please get rid of it for us. Alright, let's go find this guy. Hopefully I brought enough items. Check out the cave. Still haven't memorized this location yet. Oh, there it is. Oh! Wow. Already with the tail, huh? Oh, you know, I forgot to bring some bombs. Big shock. See, he doesn't really do this. I think he does. He goes up on the ceiling in Rise, and then he does that pounce. He makes a target, and then he pounces on that target. Yeah, like that right there. But he doesn't do that shock, the vertical shock, as much. Hey there, puppy Aaron. Yeah, we got the Kezu. Yeah, this is a hyper Kezu. It's not just a regular one, but it's an irregular one. It's a little bit tougher, just a tiny bit. But yeah, this guy is oh, I was in for that shock. Gotta love the theme song, huh? Oh. Leap right over. This guy's like fighting the Giganox. I feel like Giganox is a lot worse. It's a more fun fight. Because it's got both ends that would attack you. And it's up to the player to figure out which end is which. Oh my gosh. And not only that, we gotta deal with poison. Because he does spit out the poison, whereas this guy is like more close range attack. Oh boy. And they both would have the screams like that, the same way. Yeah, instead of doing that AoE attack there with the lightning, the Giganox would have the poison instead. And there's also a variant of the Giganox that would be lightning. So it'd be like closely resembling the Kazu. And I don't think they ever brought Giganox out of 3rd gen. It was just like exclusive to that 3rd gen. Unless they brought to stories or something. Oh, another shock. I'm not sure if this armor even covers thunder at all. Oh my gosh, come on. You don't think you got that far last time you played? Probably about 2 or 3 years ago, yeah? Yeah, Hyper is... I think once you reach high rank... That was me too, first time when I played it on the 3DS. Like, I'd rather would play on the big screen, which is why I reverted back to playing on 3 Ultimate on the Wii U. Because once I reached high rank in that 3DS one, I was like, nah, I'd rather go back to the 3 Ultimate. Because the, I don't know, the text was not, it was so jaggy looking, it was unreadable. So now seeing this HD version on Switch, it's like, I can actually read the text now. And they use like the Gothic font, the Gothic style font, which is nice. I love the Gothic style font. So they made the right choice for this HD version. Generations. Man. No berries, there you go. Started for Ultimate a bit late. Behind on the lore. Oh, yes. Yeah, same thing with 4 Ultimate. I played the demo of that when it first came out on 3DS, and I was intending to pick it up, but I just never did. And then soon after Generations came out, I was like, oh, let me try this one instead. But yeah, 4 Ultimate is definitely a unique one. They brought in more of the story. Oh wow, I'm spitting out some items there. But yeah, throughout that generation, I was more on the home console side of things, especially the Wii U. So the Wii U was mostly my Monster Hunter machine, and then Monster Hunter and Fatal Frame machine, and a little bit of Hyrule Warriors, and that's about it. A little bit of Mario, maybe. But yeah, I would mostly play Monster Hunter on there. Because 3 Ultimate came out like a few months after the Wii U release, like 2-3 months. It came out in March, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 months after the Wii U launched. Like I picked up my Wii U on the day. Oh, got Palex Rex. Thank you, thank you. Oh man, I saw that coming too. If only the Palico would shot me at the correct angle and not too far into the way that shot. Oh yeah, I feel like it's universal that everyone enjoyed the story of 4 Ultimate. There was like nothing bad about it, so. And the characters too. The characters, they do make an appearance in Generations, like the Hearth Chief. The Hearth Chief would make an appearance in here. And yeah, and a few other characters that would come along and ask for, quests. They would have a request for the player to do. Let's see, where's the way back to the cave? Alright, we got the map. I don't know if there's anything else in the chest. I feel like I should have checked. Nope. There we are. Let's get back in there. I think area 9 maybe? Area 7. Would love a re-release on Switch. You doubt it? Yeah. They would have to reformat the rearrange the UI a bit to make it more like Generations, I feel. Basically just make it HD version of it for Switch, but I think that would take away time from them developing Wild. So I wouldn't expect any remakes as of yet. You gotta keep in mind that this is a separate team, a separate part of Capcom that's doing these Monster Hunter games, and if they were to ever do a port, they would have done it a long time ago. Seeing that, you know, they would have the expansion for Try. They did one for Monster Hunter 1 for the Wii, called Monster Hunter G. It was like only a Japan release. And yeah, I don't know, there's no telling if they would do like that sort of process anymore going forward. Seeing that it's a more global franchise now. I think we would have to actually wait like 20 years for them to maybe consider remaking a past title. So I'd rather have them focus on a new game than an old game. Yeah, I mean, anything can happen. They did put Monster Hunter 1 on Wii in a new remaster and expanded version, but you know, that's back during the classic era, classic Monster Hunter era, whereas now it's become a global IP that they have to put out these titles fast, or fast enough, not fast enough, but like, you know, in a way, in a fashion where it's not to confuse people, confuse the Monster Hunter audience. But you know, I'm not the one in charge, so again, anything can happen. They could put out a title next year that's within the Monster Hunter franchise that not even a main line, and people could play that. So who knows what could happen. Like, imagine if they put out Stories 1, you know, port the 3DS Stories 1, which is a spin-off game, RPG, to a modern. I don't think they have Stories 1 on Steam. And it's only been a 3DS title and iOS. And that was a pretty neat game too. They did have like some advertisements. There's like, you can view the trailer for Stories 1 in this game. It was around the time when this game was, you know, out. And along with Stories 1. But you know, everyone has their own, you know, wants and needs. Or I guess just wants, not necessarily needs. You can want a game, but you don't really need it, you know, since you already have it. But with that logic, imagine what other titles they could have released in the past that we would have wanted a remaster of. You know, imagine if they put out like like a Monster Hunter 3.5 that we never got. Like going by how they did the Resident Evil games, where we saw that prototype of Resident Evil 4, but it was codenamed Resident Evil 3.5 at that time, where you get to play as Leon in this dark castle location. It was just a way to view the tech. It was like more of a tech demo to see how it would run on the GameCube, which was codenamed the Dolphin at the time, Nintendo Dolphin. So imagine if that came out as a full-fledged game, and then like they'll fast forward 20 years, there'll be people asking, why don't we get a remaster, remake of that Resident Evil 3.5 on today's systems, you know? So imagine if they put a Monster Hunter 3.5 game out sometime in the year, I don't know, 2015 or something, and then fast forward 5-10 years, there'll be folks asking, oh, they should remake that game on today's platforms. But we never got that 3.5, you know? So how would that, you know, they could probably go back to a past project. And I'm thinking of like something like Metroid Dread. Like if you know the story of Metroid Dread, is that game was developed, it was finished, but it was shelved. It was not released until like years later. Because that's been a rumor for so many years prior to release. That was going to be a DS title, or 3DS even. And then fast forward many years later, we see a release on the Switch. And that's become like a top tier title within the Metroid franchise. Metroid Dread, you know? So imagine if there's like a Monster Hunter game out there that's not released, never been released, only within the, you know, within the doors of Capcom, that only the developers have twiddled around with the idea of, and this just never releases to the public. So imagine if there's like a prototype out there that's never been released, and then they finally put it out in the future. And some ideas they make it into the, you know, the current games and stuff, but we just never see it. Like I think of that sort of thing. I don't think about like the existing titles as much and wishing for remakes or anything. I wish of releases of games that's not released. That's my sort of mindset. I'm sort of past wishing and wanting past titles to be a re-release for modern systems. I'm more of wanting to see the unseen. You know, I want to see the prototypes. I want to see what would have been. That's my mindset. Kazu, where are you? I don't know why I'm hunting the eye drums or Aeropraise. Gotta go for the Kazus here. But yeah, I mean, if you want to play the old games, play the old games, you know? There's no need to ask for remasters. But then Capcom nowadays, they're all about the remasters and remakes. Like, look at Resident Evil 4 remake. 2, 3, 4. And who knows if they're gonna do another remake of Resident Evil 1, you know? It's like, a lot of these remakes, man. Can we get a new game instead? Like a brand new game? No? Okay. I guess I'll wait another 10 years. Like, I feel like folks just need to play the games when they came out. Just play the games when they come out, man. Like, a lot of us have been playing the games for a while, and I'd rather have new games than old games. And I like the old games too, but I like to see new ideas, you know? New, fresh ideas. Oh! I already did my move. There's the screen. Yeah, that's a thing too. But there's always going to be that portion of folks that want another new one, but, you know, you can still get them. Like, physically, too. And it's still accessible. It's just that it's not in, you know, a modern system. It would be nice to have it all glorified and HD and all that, but games are games set in a time and space. It's not like it's on PC where it's like, you know, if it's on Steam you can play it on your 14-year-old computer, you know? I still have my 16-year-old computer that I built back in 2007. However long that was. And yeah, it still works, still functions just fine, and I can play my old games on there. Log into my Steam account, play my old games, Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Dead 2, or whatever I want. Like, I don't have to buy a new system, build a new computer, which I did, to play those old games. But, you know, that's the PC side of things. But when it comes to, like, you know, traditional game console, it's like, you gotta buy a new system or an old system to play that specific one game on that old system. So 3DS for Monster Hunter 4, and or just the first generations. But it is what it is, you know, like, that's just how games are. Like, they're stuck to that timeline, you know? They're stuck within that time, so you either get the system and play that game, or you don't. You just end up just waiting for the next, like, remake of that same old title. Or you can play a brand new game instead, you know? Like, you make the choice. And that's what's great about it, because you make the choice. It's optional. Oh boy. Oh, I saw that coming. Whoa! Uh-oh. He's gonna get me. Oh boy. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Man, I couldn't dive in time. Stamina's so low, too. Need a whole new DS, which you can't even get anymore. Same with PSP. To learn some Japanese to play the first one. Can't really afford right now to get. Yeah. I guess you gotta be up at that time. I don't know. That's a tough one. It's like a matter of time. You gotta be within that time frame to enjoy a certain title. It's like for... I'm trying to think of a game that I've ever wanted to play, but couldn't play because, you know, we weren't in that time or something. Like, say... Man, I can't think of one. Unless it's like Atari or something, because for me, I grew up on NES, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, around that era. You know, Game Boy, you know. That's the generation that I grew up with, like elementary wise. But you know, as you grow, like there's like different IPs that you may not be interested the first time, like say Grand Theft Auto, which is now getting a 6th entry, Grand Theft Auto 6, like after a decade or so. But do people really want to see like Grand Theft Auto 3's being a remake, you know? I don't know. They could just add some of that content in the new game Like Vice City, you know, you get to revisit Vice City in Grand Theft Auto 6. Now this is a whole entirely different genre, but like I'm just using an example. But like instead of having a remake of an old game, how about have a new game but bring in content from the old game? So I don't know why I'm going to the cave here. Um, so instead of remaking 4 Ultimate, how about have Monster Wilds and include content from 4 Ultimate, maybe bring in Hearth, Chief, and all the characters from, not all characters, but like some of the iconic characters from 4 Ultimate, 4 and 4 Ultimates, and bring them over to the new engine, to Wilds. So how I see Wilds is that they may or may not bring characters from past entries, and we get to meet those characters. Meet some of the villagers from Hearth, from Moga, from Yukumo, Poke, who knows? Like, how about that? How about that idea? You know, don't go with the obvious. Go with something that's like that would pay tribute to the past entries, but moving forward with a new idea. You know, how about that? I feel like that would be more. I don't know. It's just it's like another way. Another example is Final Fantasy IX. Like if folks play enough Final Fantasy, like early Final Fantasy from NES era, Famicom era, upward to the PlayStation, they would appreciate 9 because 9 would have characters from past entries. So it's kind of like where Final Fantasy IX was like the month under generations of the Final Fantasy games. But yeah, I see it more as that, you know, and they don't have to remake Final Fantasy VII in the Final Fantasy VII remake, but that is because they want to make money, because they know it's going to make money. And that's what Square Enix did, because they're a business. But yeah, I don't think we will get like another entry like Final Fantasy IX for a long time. But if they do make another one like that, it will probably cover, I don't know, some of the previous entries, like from 12 onwards. Maybe Final Fantasy X, X2 onwards, and then maybe have lightning time traveling around. Oh boy, that'll be interesting though. But yeah, I mean, there's just rumors floating around that they could remake Final Fantasy IX in a new engine or something, but yeah, time will tell. I mean, they're still pushing that Final Fantasy VII remake. Rebirth is coming out. But yeah, that's a franchise for another kind of player. Oh, it's back in the cave. We got one feint left. I haven't really been paying attention to this hunt, or focusing too much on this hunt. Hopefully we can get him. Lightning, yeah, lightning. Yeah, the thing with lightning though, oh boy. Adding the whole time traveling thing, like who are they trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do with that Final Fantasy 12 one, or whichever entry it was. 11, 12? Yeah, that was 12. What is it? They're trying to go after like Ocarina of Time or something? And I know the Final Fantasy series has been inspired by Zelda ever since the first entry. They've always been, I wouldn't say mock, but like, they would always have some sort of like little not really a cameo, it's like is it what they did in the past? Is it just the developers within like Squaresoft, which is what they would call it at the time? They were just having fun with like other similar titles, popular titles on the Famicom at the time. So they would have a gravestone that would say Link. That would say Link was here or something, or Link has died. on the gravestone in the first Final Fantasy. And then next to it would have a character from Dragon Quest, which was an Enix title. So it'd be little cameos, little Easter eggs like that in those early Final Fantasy games, and just most RPGs in general. If you're into the JRPG stuff, it's just developers having fun, and that's how it should be, Like Super Mario RPG was a really fun title because it had cameos from other Nintendo franchises, developed by Squaresoft in joint conjunction with Nintendo. That's like the one time they could ever collab in the mid-90s. It was fantastic, That was like a golden, no, silver age, I want to say. Silver, maybe bronze, yeah, bronze age. But it was a great generation. Even fast forward to now, so it's like 30 years later, we don't have that collab anymore, We don't have a Nintendo cross Square Enix collab anymore. But they would just develop their own games and then just like promote each other on a Nintendo system or something like that. And that's about it. They don't have like a hand-in-hand collab on a single title anymore. So it's like not like the old days. Let's see, put out a trap. But yeah, I kind of missed, when like developers, even though back then they were a little smaller, like they had a smaller team. Like you look at Super Mario Brothers, they only had like what 5 people working on a single game. Miyamoto, Koji Kondo on the music. Like there's only like a handful of people that worked on Super Mario Brothers at that time for NES Famicom. Like the studios were so small back then, but then like it became this legendary game that continues to inspire like today's developers even. Just the idea of it. I don't think I have any bombs, do I? No. But I feel like this day and age is like there's so much of that fanboyism, where it's like the Final Fantasy fan base versus the Zelda fan base, and so much has changed since then, and they don't realize like how it was back then versus now. But that's a whole nother story. Oh. Well. But yeah, I don't know, if only more people would know their history. Like there needs to be, well, I guess there are nowadays. With the help of YouTube, there's like, a whole mess of videos that people will cover. I'm sure, if folks are interested enough, they could find out on their own. But man, I'm sure a lot of it is known already by now, hopefully. Oof, man. Try to heal. Let me see. Oh yeah. Like when Warner Brothers and Disney collaborated with Roger Rabbit. Oh yeah. Oh man, yeah, that was a fun time. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, the movie. Yeah, because Mickey Mouse, I think Donald Duck also appeared in the movie for like a short time. There was like a bunch of characters that would float upward as the, Hopkins' character was falling down into that world. That was pretty neat. I need to watch that movie again. I think it reached its like anniversary some time ago, and I forgot to watch it. I got it on Blu-ray though. I used to watch it as a kid. And it was after that movie, and being such a hit at that time when it came out, along with Howard the Duck, it's no wonder he was chosen to star as Mario in the Super Mario Brothers movie back in '93. because seeing how well the you know, he did in Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Part live action, part animation. That was pretty neat. That was like pretty inventive at this time. Because prior to that, there weren't much else that combined the two mediums. And then shortly after, what, 1994? Like a year after, when we got... Wait. 1993 was the Super Mario Brothers movie, and then 1994 was when we had the Page Master, yeah. The Page Master with Macaulay Culkin and Christopher Lloyd. Christopher Lloyd was also the villain. I just thought about it now. Yeah, Christopher Lloyd, the villain in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and then he becomes the with the wizard or something, with the librarian, who monitors the library. That was a cool movie. Kind of missed that one. Yeah, this, and now we have like, you know, Harry Potter and stuff. So it'd be like part live action, part animation. I'm trying to think of another one that's like, oh, Cool World. Yeah, Cool World was another one. I think that was like 1996 or something. Ralph Bakshi. That's another classic. Hollywood in there. Yeah, Cool World with what's his name? Brad Pitt. Yeah, Brad Pitt and that the actress that played as Holly. No, it's not Holly. She was in the Batman '89. She was that reporter girl. Yeah, I've got her name. Yeah, she played as Hollywood. Oh, rolling to the tail there. Almost body horror, yeah. Oh, Space Jam was a big one. So I love Space Jam, mostly for its music. But then we also have Michael Jordan on the big screen. Michael Jordan, Bill Murray. I feel like the Bill Murray part was like a shoo-in. But I see it more as like a Michael Jordan sort of movie. Like Michael Jordan was like the star of that. And then they had all the booty-based music as a soundtrack. Like that was the sound of that era. And I'm sure the website still looks the same as it did back in the 90s. There'll be like this I don't know who it was that checks the website like every day. I don't know if it's been updated by now, but like there's the old Space Jam website that would have the old layout. And then now that the second film has come out and they got I don't know, I forgot what his name was. I watched it once. It's a fun movie. It's got some cool cameos in there. And yeah, it's just an updated version. I actually know what, the one big thing I think with that new Space Jam movie is that they would bring up the WB cinematic universe or whatever it's called, or whatever they call it. So like, I mean, this is like kind of a spoiler alert, but all the different IPs that WB has a hold of. So the Matrix. I think they own Harry Potter. There'll be like a Matrix world. There was a Batman one. So that was like the first indication that they would ever show it would be through that Space Jam movie. Second Space Jam movie. I forgot what it's called now. Space Jam, something new. I don't know. I forgot what the subtitle was for that. But yeah, seeing that materialize was great. I think it's worth watching that movie for it. But they didn't really fully go and you know, they didn't really show the characters or anything. Is they just show that it is a thing, you know, that they have all these different IPs that they could collab. So this could be like a first of many in a crossover sort of format that they can do. Well, yeah, that just confirms that it could be possible through a Space Jam movie. That, you know, that's pretty cool. Oh, we should have some rations. Oh my gosh, the way this guy roars. Villain Roger Rabbit literally gave kid nightmares. This cartoon eyes live action. Yeah, I can definitely imagine that. He just has the you know, the googly eyes popping out and stuff. Oh boy. But then again, it's like it's just a cartoon, you know, or animated. That's a fun character, though. Oh, nowhere to go there. All right, let's do proper heal. Oh my gosh. But I think one of the best things that came out of Roger Rabbit was you know who. Bow chicka bow wow. Man, I would imagine all the fan art that has come out of it. Oh, big shock. But I feel like I mean that was a wild time. You have like Howard the Duck that was doing all sorts of weird stuff. You look at it now, it's like it's pretty weird. But then even like something like Cool World, like they were trying all sorts of things. Because there'd be like a, you know, the cross tune with the, you know, coexisting with the humans. It's like it's unheard of. But then like you have these films, you have these films that have, you know, that they would play around with that idea. And then like now you have all these you know, it started like this culture of, you know, the group of folks that enjoy that kind of thing. Whether you like it or not, you know. That's why those films are considered such you know, a huge, you know, classics. Because they brought up this new generation of you know, folks that are into that. But yeah, I always enjoy like Ralph Bakshi. Him with his Fire and Ice, and he had Wizards back in the 70s. He did the Lord of the Rings animated movie, which is still good. And I have those on films on Blu-ray. And where's this guy? Got like 10 minutes left. Oh my gosh, he's so far away. I feel like I should have just gone into the cave. Alright. Comes to it, I might just use my Ancient or Max. I was gonna use my arts too. Paintball. Alright, just do that hot drink. Peekaboo. Oh boy. Oh man, good thing I was able to avoid that. Come on. He's gonna go again. Uh-oh. Feel like I should paintball him. Here, let me get a shock trap in. Oh wow. Saw it coming down. Oh. Here's a roar. Man, I feel like I should have had a fire blade on this guy. Oh, I do have the bombs. I think I got the bounce bombs instead, though. Yes, bounce bombs. Up it goes. No way. Wow. Oh. Wow, that acid though. Acid drool. Thanks for the heal. Man, I brought some flash bombs instead. Or brought something else. This guy's still not limping yet? Alright. Let me see here. Hopefully we can get him soon. Oh! Oh, I could have done the juncture thing. Not sure if that would work though. Come on, Keza. What? Maybe I should use all my bounce bombs or something. Forgot I had no berries. Oof. Oh boy. Oh, that shock. Good thing I cleared from it. Oh, I thought I was gonna do his roar. No, I used it up already. I thought he was gonna do the body shock thing. Oh, there we go. Over the head. Oh, nice. Subquest. There you go. He's finally limping. Combine, pitfall trap. I'm gonna try and capture now. Oh, thanks. Just a heads up, we do a lot of Monster Hunter. We're actually top 10% of Monster Hunter on Twitch. For categories Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter Generations Ultimates, and 3 Ultimate apparently. That's an old Wii game. Or Wii U game. Yeah, the Oreo. We also play a lot of Zelda. Going through some, replaying Ocarina of Time, and still in the middle of Tears of the Kingdom. But I think tomorrow we might have some art, because they gotta finish up an old drawing. Not old drawing, it's just the a week-old drawing. We started last week, but then I kind of want to maybe redraw it again. I want a different pose for that character. So yeah, we do have a variety of stuff here. Art. I actually got back to doing some music again, but not really. I've installed some old plugins on this new PC. It's been a long time, but I'm trying to get my old projects to like they have a tough time if you don't have the right plugins installed. It would not operate or sound as it once did. Drop this guy real quick. So yeah, we built this new PC in 2022. Gotta reinstall all the software. There we go, we got him. Trivia question? Yeah, go ahead. I'm not sure if I can answer it, but yeah. Ask away. Good night, Kezu. He's all scarred up. Oh boy. Blanca in the side. seeing like a little mini Blanca back there. It's pretty fun. Alright, I think I might have maybe one more hunt in me. Seeing that today, it's just been a very slow night for some reason. Got some pale extracts. I might go for another Kazu, I'm not sure. Because we do need some pale extracts. Who was the first NFL football team to win the very first champion? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Man, I don't even know, man. You're asking the wrong guy, my dude. You're asking the wrong guy. NFL. Okay, so football. American football. First champion. So what's the 1, 2, or 3, or 4? Like I'm not sure what that is referring to. Like the year or yeah, I don't understand that question at all. Like when the question asks who, shouldn't there be a name? Shouldn't there be a name of the character, or not the character, the player that won the championship, or maybe the team, the name of the football team? Yeah. Who choose this? Number 3, Green Bay Packers. Okay, Green Bay Packers. Okay, I'm familiar with Green Bay Packers. I can see their logo, but I'm not too well versed in that. Their logo is like a big G, green and yellow, I think. That's their colors. Like I don't watch football. I see it sometimes. My friends would be all over it. Football season. And then I would recognize the logos. Because I'm more of the artsy side of things. And now I'm thinking back at like middle school, where our art teacher would hand us a sheet where we have to design our logos based on like actual sports teams, whether it's NFL, NBA, NHL for hockey, and so on, baseball too, NBL. But we would, I don't know, designs all sorts of things. But when it comes to like logos and stuff, that's where we started. We're just doing like sports team logos and stuff. But because I was just talking about Space Jam earlier, maybe that's like a little bit sports related. But that was like more movie side of things though. Yeah, we got some Kazu, more pale extracts. Here we go. Who invented chocolate? Native Americans, Mexican, or Americans? I want to say... I'm not sure if it's Mexican or not, but I want to say something that's like along the Latin side of the world. I don't have a straight answer. I just have like an inkling that could be from, you know, this region or that region, or somewhere in the relateds. I can't say whom, but I feel like it must have originated from the Latin side of things. I'm not like a history major or anything, or a historian. I just know my video games and movies, and that's about it. Maybe not so much, but you know, I know some things. But when it comes to like general trivia, I'm not so well versed in it. I might know a few things here and there, but not a lot of things. But I do like chocolate. Alright, see if any of these have pale extracts or Kezi. Oh, there's a Kezi. Let's go for this guy. Send some more out. Here we go. Crash going in. Yeah, I'm not sure. I want to say something that is not Americans. Not Americans. I think it's like either of those three choices. I would either say like either Mexican or Native American. But then, like, is Native American even a thing nowadays? You know, because they're nowadays it's more about indigenous, or how do you pronounce it? And if you do go by the old Native American term, then which Native American? Yeah, that's another thing. You know, which Native American? Because it's like a whole mess of tribes across the country. You know, which tribe invented it? If that is the case, so therefore, I would probably go with the Mexican then. So I don't know. Requires a little bit of thinking, a little bit of logic. I don't know. Okay, I think we're all set here. Let's see. Have I remembered the Neon Cat meme? Of course. But then I don't remember the origin of it, so that part I don't know. But I do know the Neon Cat, which in turn, if you bring it up to date to now. So you can dig this up real quick. So you can find it. My gosh, my window is not maximized all the way. Let me scroll real quick and find it. Wow, don't tell me they removed it. Sometimes Twitch would have like a certain set of emotes, and I remember they had a reindeer one that would be themed after the Neon Cat. I'm not sure if they still have it. They may or may not have removed it, but it used to be a thing, but I don't see it anymore. Yeah, there used to be a reindeer Neon Cat one, like themed after the Neon Cat, but I don't see it anymore. Oh wait, no, here it is. It's called Neon Deer. Here you go, there's three of them. Holiday themed, there you go. That's funny that it popped up. Shelters. Bum 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 bum. Alright, I think I can probably do maybe one more hunt. Origin of video. A small sea gray cat with a rainbow and Pop-Tart on his body, flying up in the sky. Yum 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 yum. I forgot how the theme song went. Trying to remember how the theme song for it went. It's a very catchy one. But I think over time you start to get tired of it. Because it's just the same song looped over and over. Alright, Kezi, where are ya? You know, I could probably do a high rank one, but... Or... a higher rank one? Like a G rank one? I was also open up a lobby too. Let me see if you can go do that. Create hub. Yeah. The drum type music with the gray cat saying meow. I can't think of it right now. It's been a long time. Let's go to pub. When there's a song that involves like meowing, I think of now this is probably less popular, but there's a song by Anamanaguchi, chiptune band, New York based, and they have a song called Meow. And if you look up the band name and the title of the song, you'll find a music video for that song, and it's got like pixelated graphics, and each of the members have been pixelated by a very well-known pixel artist. But yeah, the band again is called Anamanaguchi, and they have a song called Meow. It's a very catchy song. I don't think many people know it, but should. But I would assume that it's one of their big hits when they came out with that song. But you know, it's not like meme big or anything. Alright. Apply range, let's create. Actually, you know what? I do have that search function. Let me see, type it out right now. Search YouTube. And Anamanaguchi. They also stream on YouTube. I mean, they stream on Twitch too, but they haven't been live for a while. Yeah. There you go. You can open up that link and then you'll find it. Yep. That should be the first top of the results. Enjoy that piece of music. They have a lot of good songs. I used to listen to them back in, I want to say, 2010. I actually met the band back in 2010. They came to PAX East, and that's when they announced, oh, Herbert, welcome in. They announced that they were going to do the soundtrack for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World video game. The first that they ever announced it. Hello, welcome. Oh. I'm getting one of my oh, there you go. Let's do this. Let's see what he's got. Oh, I don't have my keyboard attached. I feel like I should. Alright, what you got, man? What you got? Any G rank stuff? Oh my gosh, G4? I'm not sure I can do this, man. Sky Render? I'm not even up there yet, dude. I haven't even done any G3 star yet. Herbert, I don't know if you're in the chat or not, but ooh, cannot do that. Any G2? Meanwhile, I'm gonna have a meal here. Let's go defense or something. Just feel like he would they will probably choose like a big quest or something. Dr. Livesay? Not sure who that is, but okay. Revenge from the skies. Okay, we can probably do this one. There we go. I'm assuming it's a Rathalos. Seeing how this guy's wearing a Rathalos armor. Let's see how we do. Oh. Oh, it's a Yankutku fire base. Nice. Gotta wound its head. A step. Alright, let's prepare for this. Don't think I need the null berries. I'm not sure if they want to capture or not, but I'm gonna try and go for it. Light powder. Ready to go. 2023 is cringe, I bet. On the left says a doctor is a good and cheerful man, not married. Interesting. I'm sure the man is. Now how about Dr. Seuss? Now that's another interesting doctor. Joy to all the doctors in the world. Wait. Dr. Herbert? Hubert? He's probably typing something. Billy Bones, the owner of the Mad Treasure Island, huge. Massive alcoholic, has fever, got the cold, not married. Wow. I wouldn't know that. But I do like Treasure Island. What else you got? Oh, we got another person coming in. Sir Luke. Hello. 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 Come one, come all. Wish I can do a gesture right now. Oh, another Rathalos hunter. Look at that. Man, these guys teaming up, yeah, I bet. Both are HR10. You know that they're hunting together. And now we go. Look at that. Oh, that Yankutku. Such an aura. Never seen the likes of it before. I'll bet it's some kind of spectral manifestation of the unique or unquiet spirits of a hunted. Right, here we go. Poking around. Seem like these guys know where it is. Here, let me allow that for you.
Hey, you very good.
That's right. Jim Hawkins, very good. Polite boys, trying to help people keep her the bimbo not married. I have no idea who that is. I think of Hawkins, the town in Stranger Things. Yep, Hawkins. Oh boy. Yankoku. Oh, it's a Hyper Yankoku, I see. Yeah. Gotta watch out for the pecking. Ooh, and the charging. Oh. Meant to organize my items here. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, man. Definitely not far enough to avoid that tail. Let's see. Jim Hawkins got the one from the Jim Hawkins 1988 Soviet Union Russian animated film. Which animated film was that? Although the name sounds familiar though. I may have heard of him. But just at the moment I think of Hawkins from Stranger Things. But there's so many Hawkins out there. Oh my gosh, man, how did my health go so low already? Dr. Hubert! Dr. Hubert! There is a Dr. Hubert in something, I forgot which one it was. Dr. Hubert. That also sounds familiar. Oh! Got a bit of the tail there. Billy Bones has a black dog, trying to get a hand on the map. Harder with the blind. Pew. Also not married. I see. I see. Well then. Where? Oh. That is quite interesting. Nice. That's quite an observation. My. Oh, I was gonna do a pecking. Oh, and then a tail there. Had me slide back down. Oh, almost looks like I can actually look into that building there. The squire, friend of Lizzie's, lives in the castle, greedy, lazy, and grumpy. Also not married. Oh, I bet. The squire. Didn't go for the legs here. Legs and beak. Well, where's everybody? I think we're missing one guy or something. Ooh, nice one. Oh, come on. Yeah, at least he can lay out a trap for him. Do. Noise? I don't think I have any bombs though. Now's the time to strike. Go. Oh. Ooh, nice one. I thought I was gonna get pecked there. That went out just fine. Oh, they're typing in the foreign language there. I cannot understand you, buddy. Captain Smollett, the guard of Flint Boat. partnering up with the squire and Livesey. The Captain Smollett is not married. Ba, 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 ba. Oh no, there goes Hubert. Dr. Hubert, no! Well, good thing I didn't do the tail swing then. My golly, let's go! Oh my gosh, another one. Move out of there. I think I should sharpen. I don't have any whetstones. I totally forgot about. Ooh, boy. Oh my gosh. I want to flash him. Make sure you use some whetstones. Alright, it's flying off. Yeah, I don't really set the map to zoom in up close like that. But you actually see like more details of the map. It's pretty neat. What? Did I not do? Oh, nice. Bring it down. Wow, it was still able to knock that bridge off. No. Ooh, nice one there. Getting pecked. Oh my gosh. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh boy. Probably shouldn't have used my light powder yet. Oh, I wish I could sharpen this sword. Oh, nice one. No, man. Oh, sorry for that hit. Oh, I thought I almost had him. Wow, he picks so quickly too. See his tail just... Oh, couldn't reach. Oh, nice one. Ooh, there you go, mount. Man, I need to sharpen my sword ASAP. Nice. What happened there? Noise. Oh, alright, I better heal. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. Oh my gosh, I ran right into that fire. Poke him, poke him, poke him. Nice. Oh, got the wrong button there. Oh, there's gonna be another one. There's our second phase. Please don't end it on me. I didn't get to hit him. Nice. Nice use of the bounce bombs there. Would I rather have dogs or cats? I mean, I've had both in the past. When I was a kid, I had 2 dogs, but we gave them away to our cousins. Definitely have lived with a cat. Either one is fine. Maybe even both. Both would be fine too. I wouldn't mind either one. We had a goldfish as well. Goldfish. We had piranhas as pets. Siamese fighting fish. Some of the common ones, you know. Like my grandpa would have like a big tank full of goldfish, and then he handed them to us back in the late 90s. But yeah, way back in the days, early 90s onwards to the late 90s, they had to part because they were moving away to a different state, so they handed us the fish tank to take care of. And then from then on, into the 2000s, dogs kill 30k people a year. Wow. That just made me think of not only Cujo, but there's another movie that that was more recent, where a dog attacks a human, but it was more of a possession film. It's a horror film. It's called When Evil Lurks. You can search it up on IMDb. In fact, I do have a command for IMDb. I'm not sure if it. Let's see. I'm trying to see if it works or not. Search IMDb. When Evil Lurks. I'm not sure if this works or not. Oh wow, there you go. It does work. Let me confirm whether or not the link works. Yep, the link works. Yeah, that film right there, When Evil Lurks, is the film about the don't show a dog. In a way that you don't normally see, but there will be some things that happen in that may not be of, you know, the faint of hearts, if you know what I mean. It's not a film for the faint of heart. It's a horror film. But I did enjoy watching that one when it first came out on Shudder. That's a very recent one too. Man, I did not pick up any whetstones. How unfortunate. Nice hit, nice hit. Of course, the tail was swinging. Everyone just attacking the leg. Nice, nice, nice. Wait, is that a third phase? Interesting. I think someone must have gotten insurance or something. Come on, Hubert.
Hey, you very good.
You gotta do better than that, my dude. Fainting twice. Selecting the quest and then you faint twice on the same quest that you selected. Oh man. Oh, he's limping? Yes! Let's get him! Alright, let's see where he goes. We got a shock trap, I'm gonna catch him. Maxi's very, good, polite man, bricks. In a business called IMP. Married. Oh, nice. We got one married person at least. Here we go, I'm gonna catch him. Oh my gosh, the shadows on that water though. Come on. Is the wind still blowing? Nice. There you go. Try to send a message here. Yay! And too bad I didn't get any whetstone, but it's okay. Alright. Well, it is 2 a.m. We're just about reaching 2 a.m. So, going for a little over 3 hours. Not bad, not bad. Hopped on a little late tonight, but we got a decent session in. Splendid Beak. Let's see, Potent Hyper Extract. That's a new one. Slightly new one. Hyper Hunter 4. Alright. Hopped on for one multiplayer match. Luna Shappy. Luna snappy at people? Wait. Luna is the character name. Snappy at people, aggressive, greedy, grumpy, and lazy offline her job, not married. I can see why. Alright. Let me see if I can... You know... Yeah. I'm gonna have to say GG for now for this group. GG! Thanks for hunting. I think there's a preset message for this. But I'll just type it out, never mind. Thanks for hunting. Alright, time for me to disconnect. Hopefully the lobby stays up for these guys. Hito me. Went for Lachiagras. Oh my gosh, I like how the Kaifei's got like that little monster on his shoulder. That's pretty cool. It sounds like a Kohoot or something. Alright. Got some Lachiagras parts. Monster fluid. Alright, well. It will probably be another week until we get back to this game. Though I feel tomorrow would be an art stream. It might likely be an art stream. And again, I want to try and hop on early during the day, but man, it just gets... I don't know, things just get in the way. And I gotta get some things done. But the past couple days, it's been a busy one. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe I'll hop on early. Possibly in the afternoon, we'll see. But if I can hop on, like, early, like I would. Maybe, like sometimes we're on like multiple times in a day. Sometimes during the day, and then at nighttime for a different game or something. But yeah, we'll see. I really want to get that drawing out as soon as possible. So, oh, we got some pale extract here, nice. Definitely got to do some more Kezu. So, we'll check with Neko. I don't think I'll have 3 ultimates this week. It may possibly be a different game. Super Mario Brothers Wonder, I think, will be set for Friday. And then back to Zelda on the weekends. That's scheduled for today, or this week, I mean. Yeah, we covered a few topics. I just wish that Twitch would improve their discovery a little bit. Seeing that they added an update for their mobile app, and yeah, I just really hope that they push and prioritize the smaller communities more so than the big communities. Like what's the point of that? You know, they gotta expose the smaller communities more. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, let's end with a move up heading, and then this is where we're gonna call it. So again, I think tomorrow we'll probably do some art back to that drawing of It's a Wonderful Knife, which is a play on words of the classic film. And I'm gonna try and finish that if I can. But yeah, a lot of Monster Hunters, a lot of Zelda, Nintendo stuff. Run here. So I'm gonna take off for now. Have yourselves a wonderful night and or day. I'll see you in the next one. Later.
See you next time.